We're in the kitchen with registered dietitian Brooke Bisping from the Hyvee at Grand Prairie. Brooke, what are we making today?
Today we're going to make something that's going to be easy for the whole family. It's still September, which is Family Meals Month, and Hyvee's still trying to emphasize that because it's so important to eat around the table with your family, builds those relationships, helps your kids get better grades, and builds their self-esteem. But I know my family was very large, and we never, seemed like we never had time to get around the table. So I wanted something that you could literally just dump, turn it on, and be like, see you in a few hours, and you're ready.
You bring it
at the end of the day. Exactly.
You're bringing out the big guns, the slow cooker, the Crockpot.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit more about it.
So we're going to make a hearty Crockpot chicken and quinoa soup. And it depends how soupy you want it or how stewy you want it. I like mine heartier.
Right.
So you'll see the recipe says you can use 5 to 6 cups of broth, so it kind of depends on what you want. I use 5, but really easy. So we're just pretty much going to dump. So I'm going to have you, Lindsay, put the chicken, it's about a pound of chicken, and you just lay it in the bottom of the pan.
And how do you cut those chickens?
Really? I washed my hands before, people.
Don't they come like that already?
I actually did. I bought these ones already cut.
Good. Easy.
But if you get just 2 big chicken breasts, that's about a pound, and you just slice them really however you want. I would keep them in these strips like this, not too diced, or else they'll dry out, even though it's with all the liquid in there.
Very good.
So yeah, so the cool thing is it cooks up really easy. This is a great source of protein. There's a lot of reasons why I like this recipe. The lean protein from the chicken is one of the biggest reasons.
Now you're also putting a lot of veggies in this as well.
Exactly, so that's the other reason. It's very colorful. We like to say eat the rainbow as dietitians, not taste the rainbow, not Skittles, no.
Yeah, okay.
So if you get all the colors of the rainbow, you're getting all the vitamins and minerals that your body needs for the day. So I chose the multicolored carrots. So we got the purple, the orange, and the yellow in there together.
I've never seen that before.
It's so pretty.
Right? The kids will like it too.
Yeah.
Right, we've got the celery and the onions. So celery is going to add that good fiber. Onions give it some of that zing, that good taste.
Love onions.
There's the corn, which is a really good whole grain. And then our pinto beans, which are an awesome source of fiber. So fiber is going to do a lot of things. It helps control weight, helps keep us fuller longer, good for heart health, and keep that blood sugar stable. This is our seasoning. Yep, so there's Cajun seasoning, there's paprika, there's cumin, there's oregano, and then a little bit of Cajun seasoning in there too.
Very good.
Over here, so we've got, I think a lot of people are afraid of quinoa, right?
What exactly is quinoa for those who don't know?
Yes, so quinoa is a whole grain, okay, and it's really good for a lot of reasons. It's high in fiber. It's actually high in protein also. And I think they're afraid of it because they don't know how to cook it. So
or sometimes spell it.
Yeah,
or pronounce it. I used to say quinoa.
That's fine. As long as you're incorporating it into your diet, you can say it however you want.
That's true.
So it bakes pretty much the same as rice. So we have a cup of quinoa.
Is this it right here?
Yep, so that's it, just like tiny little balls. And so for 1 cup, you'll use 2 cups of water.
Ooh, I almost
if you're
dumped
just
it.
making it like rice over the stove. So you can go ahead and dump that in.
Right. Before I dump it elsewhere. There we go.
All right, and then we've got like our tomato-ish sauces. So this is tomato with green chili mixed in, and then our tomato paste. So I'll go ahead and put this one in.
Yeah.
Just some more adding that flavor. Tomatoes are a great source of concentrated vitamins and minerals for us too.
And don't they say typically that a tomato-based broth or that kind of broth is better than a creamy broth when you're picking soups?
Definitely. Yeah. It's going to be a lot lower calories. Anytime you use something that's creamy, that's kind of like a red flag that you're going to be adding fats, maybe even adding sugars in there. Okay?
So we have everything in the crock pot now?
Yep. Last thing we add is our broth.
Okay.
Yep. And so all we'll really do is just, this is about 4 cups. I put in 5 cups, so you just dump it all in. Right.
What kind of chicken broth do you select?
So this is a low sodium one, all right? Because chicken broth is naturally high in sodium. We really don't need all that sodium, and since we're putting so much in, there's really no point. It tastes plenty salty enough when you get done, as you'll when you try the final product.
Sure. And this will be cool too because the quinoa will absorb a lot of it too.
Exactly.
How long do you actually have to cook this for?
So there's a couple ways you can cook it. If you want to cook it for a longer time, I put it on low, and it'll still absorb it. If you're kind of in a crunch, I cook it on high for like 3 hours, maybe 4, and then the quinoa pops. So it doesn't look like the tiny little balls, it actually expands.
And we got our final product right there. Brooke, we're out of time. Thank you so much for stopping by with another great recipe. We're going to post it, of course, at our website, ciproud.com. All right, Lauren, how's our Friday shaping up?
If you're